Welcome to the headline news at 4. My name is Prince APPIAH. Coming up, Chief Lee's development agenda of community built school, road, water and sanitation facilities. I'll bring you an update on the recent clashes at APPIAH in the Kwabre East District. My name is Prince APPIAH. The details now. For years, their repeated appeal to successive governments for basic amenities and other development projects have gone unheeded. Tired of waiting, their chief is spearheading initiatives to build roads, schools, water and sanitation facilities to give them relief. That is the story of residents of the Duakon, a farming community in the Bosomtwe district of Ashanti region. The chief of the Duakon, Nana J. Penny, has single-handedly funded the tarring of the main road linking the town to the district capital, Kontenase. Other initiatives include a classroom block for the local basic school and water supply system at a cost of 50,000 Ghana cedis. At the commissioning of the project, Nana J. Penny promised to complete a 20-seater water closet toilet facility for residents of about 1,000.
I implore you to use resources attached to your stools to the benefit of the people. Those resources are not your personal property. Don't use them to buy expensive vehicles and build mansions for yourselves. I am putting up a school which is at the lintel level. We now have water. I don't use or misuse the money I get from the stool on cars. I think about my people's welfare first.
Member of Parliament for Bosomtwe and Deputy Minister for Education, Dr. Yao Osei Edichum, is touched by Nana J. Penny's exemplary leadership. He wants traditional leaders to be agents of development for their people.
He's done many things, like the road, about close to 2 miles of road. He did it himself, and that is something that we need to commend him for. Many chiefs are doing some work in their communities, but this is one of a great distinction when they begin to do the roads and provide water and all those kind of amenities.
You have the Member of Parliament for Bosomtwe and Deputy Minister for Education, Dr. Yao Osei Edichum. Now, some schools at APPIAH in the Kwabre East District in the Ashanti region were closed down today following bloody clashes between two youth groups over the weekend. The action has been necessitated by fears of an escalation of violence in the community. My colleague Mahmoud Mohammed Nuruddin has been in the community since the weekend in our report.
Well, everything is moving on way here. Residents are conducting their daily activities. Just that some few shops have not been open. The road has been open to traffic. The street is very busy. Police officers are here, and some schools have actually been closed down because there were fears that there would be some possible confusion in the morning. Some schools like APPIAH, EA, JSS A and B have been closed. Mama Lee Separatist School have been closed. Islamic Institute have also been closed. Some few schools that I went to had class today. Schools like APPIAH Elementary were having class today as well. So the situation has come back to normal. I mean, the leadership are calling on the youth to come down to actually try to maintain the peace in the area so that there would not be any attacks or any crime in the community in the coming days.
So you heard my colleague Mahmoud Nuruddin. Meanwhile, the District Security Committee is currently in a meeting to find lasting solution to address the impasse. Now, traders at Anyang Kwanta in the Bekwai municipality, together with residents, today went on a peaceful protest against the siting of a fuel station close to the market. They are calling on government to halt the operations. They accuse the owner of the fuel station for attempt to repeat a June 3rd disaster.
for. Obaso be shia bench man. Yes no, Emma the other say you Ansana. Ya sorry. Ya the enemy say over yes stores. Dem mama no wadi. Take ne be share ho na ama ya hu say. Say dwumadie wo ba be die. Eti dwumadie na wo ba be die no. Em wa yan. Everybody be no. Eka ya sorry. Em wa yan. Eti ya say ba mu panifo.
So in essence, what the women are saying is that they don't want the fuel station to be constructed there. They want authorities to ensure that the construction is stopped because they fear a deja vu of the June 3rd disaster might happen. The owner of the fuel station, Nana Asante, has refused to speak to the media after so many attempts to reach him. Now, 2 private Kenyan TV stations are now back on air after being shut down for 7 days. But the stations are only available on pay TV platforms. They are the NTV and KTN News back after 7 days. Earlier, police fired tear gas to disperse protesters in the capital, Nairobi, demanding that the government obey a court order to allow the stations to resume broadcasting until a final ruling is made. The government shut down 4 private TV stations on January 30 after they failed to abide by a state-imposed ban against broadcasting the inauguration of opposition leader Raila Odinga as the People's President. Interior Minister had said the TV stations will remain closed until an investigation of the media houses was concluded. That's it for the news. My name is Prince APPIAH.
Right, so here we go with our conversation for today on Drive Talking on Drive Time. I love 99.5. My fiance lives in Ho and I am in Kumasi. Sometimes she visits male friends in Tunyani and Techiman where she stays up to a week in some instances. On her return from one of her trips, she wanted to pass by my place, but I refused. Another time she was in Kumasi to visit her auntie. She sent me a message that she was at my office to see a male friend, and so I shouldn't be surprised if I should see her around. We're a few months away from our wedding. I'm so confused and do not understand what is going on between us. Please help. Any advice for her?
Advice for her? For who? Her or the gentleman?
For him, sorry.
For him. I think he should just end it.
End the relationship?
Yeah, because the lady is almost always with male friends, visiting them, without.
But what's wrong with
tangible
having
reason.
male friends?
You should give him tangible reasons.
Male friends.
Not having male friends, but
visiting male friends.
Visiting the relationship you are having with these male friends is what the question is.
They are mere friends.
They're not mere friends.
Oh, you think there's more to that?
No, they can't be mere friends. You can't spend a whole weekend with different, men. Every weekend you are visiting one gentleman or the other, and you tell me they are just mere friends. What are you doing with them? They are not business partners, for Christ's sake. You are not telling me anything in that, regard. You are just visiting them. It's when I ask you to come visit me, you give excuses, but you have time for those gentlemen. Oh, Ruben, you must stop it.
Kofi,
I don't know why this gentleman is just even crying foul.
Oh, you must end it.
No, you know what? You've not tied the knot yet. So no matter how she live her life.
But they are a few months away from that.
So wait till that time before you can say all that you
say.
But
you've made a lot of commitments.
You wait until then before you stay committed?
No. So are you saying that because she's been going around or probably traveling, it means what?
Oh, but with a few months to your wedding and you are seeing your male friends almost every week.
For what reason?
No, so you don't trust her?
No, how could you?
No, you think there is something to it?
No, he raises eyebrows, my brother.
No, come on.
Does.
I mean, then even before the word go, like they say, before you say I do, know what you are going to do.
No.
You don't just have to,
But there's one thing you should also ask yourself. Okay, when I met her, was she like this?
You understand?
She wasn't like that.
Oh, how could you say that?
We need to find out
from
the gentleman. Kofi, I think you should text back the gentleman. Let's find out these things. When they met earlier,
As in whether she was somebody who could just always be fun with guys or something.
And not with guys. No, spending too much time with guys.
If that's what it is, then what did he do about it?
Well, I think you have a point. If that is the situation, then the gentleman at this point, when you want to marry her, you should have known.
But you see,
now from the word go, this is what she's been doing.
At the end of the day,
she likes visiting male friends,
and you were okay with that till now.
At the end of the day,
but if not, and it's a change of behavior,
brother,
you know,
at the end of the day, she likes visiting male friends. But then
spend the weekend.
You know that you are very close to signing her out so she will be your missus. So what is your problem? Even among all the guys, you are the one that she has just taken the will to be with you.
Kofi.
So what should you even entertain some fears?
What if she's just considering you?
And that is exactly what I'm doing.
Wouldn't you have been jealous about this?
Jealous?
Your partner seeing male friends almost every week.
So it should even tell you.
Spending a week.
It should tell you. It should tell you that among those guys that she's playing with, you are the most loved.
No, even those who are married.
You are.
Some committed
adultery.
adultery.
Because at the end of the day,
those who are married, some are even committing adultery, running after different men beside their husband. So if you are not yet married with the person and the person is
and
going
the other way around, men running after
she has accepted
women.
She has accepted to go into this with you.
One person at a time. Yeah.
She has accepted to marry you. That is why your weddings is some few days or few
months away.
Few months, whatever. So it tells you that all the due diligence for you to take her as a wife has been considered. So what is your sweat? At the end of the day, you are just waiting for the day.
You are joining the conversation on any of our social media platforms, on Facebook, Love 99.5 FM, on Twitter at Love FM 99.5, or at DJ Ruben 995. Let's get talking.
You're rocking with the best. Drive Time on Love 99.5.